Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to BFE, old Bang Flop Enjoy. As you can see, due to the daylight, you're right, it's not early morning. I got excited when my brother and I got out here last night. Sun come up, we took off scouting, and I left my tripod at camp. Dumbass. But it happens to everybody. So I'm doing this now. But I want to tell you, we've seen some good stuff today. I've got videos of it. It's going to come right after this. But we've seen some really good bulls. None of them are going to be world-class trophies. That's not what we're about. We're about filling the freezer. We feed our families. This is what feeds us. We're not against beef, pork, or chicken. We just enjoy this more and everything. But with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned. Here comes the rest. Alright. Kind of an early afternoon little scout with my brother. And looky what we found. We got one cow right there. Zoom in a little closer for you guys. One right there. And then
see that one that was up above her was actually walking back down. I really think they're just walking back and forth in the trees, staying in the shade, which I totally understand why now that we're in it. There's a camper was this cool last night. I'd sleep good, which we did after it cooled down. But this is the middle of the day.
yeah.
I think that's pretty good. Okay. I'm just taking a video of her eating the flowers off so
Just to give an idea of how far away we're looking. And there she is. It's one of 10. Heard the bull. But every time I shut my video camera off is when he does it. So I guess there we go. Show you guys a little scenery now. Sorry for the jerky camera. Out to the plains. And there we go. That's the coulee we're hunting right now, or scouting I should say. We're not hunting. See if I can get back on her for one more glimpse here. Yep, she's still there. What she's standing next to is a yucca plant. She's been eating the pods off of them, or the flowers, whatever you want to call them. Livestock back home in western Kansas eat those. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Different elk right there. See her head move if I quit shaking. That's so cool. See how good your guys' eyes are. Took us a minute, or me a minute I should say. See him right there? Just moved. There's 3 elk right there. And I believe they're gone.
I don't know where they went. No idea.
I got one here on camera feeding, but it's not the one.
To the left of that. He's behind the trees.
Of course.
He's come out. He was moving pretty good. I can see the back of his leg. He's still standing in that spot where the one was bedded down behind the saddle. I can see his leg. I can see his front legs. I cannot see his head, but he's standing there. And there's another cow getting ready to step out where that other one is out. And he's starting to move.
Got him.
What has happened? Oh, down
below. There he is. And he is bashful. He does not want to show his rack. He is not nice. And behind the trees. Come on, buddy. There he is. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Hey, morning everybody. 4:30 here, having some coffee, and gonna be out and see if we can get some elk on opening day. Stay tuned. Pardon the wind. We're sitting here having a bite of lunch and heard something and looked across the valley. She's kind of hard to see. There's an elk right there. There's 3 more cows and a nice bull. Not huge. Doggone it. But definitely a shooter. Took us a minute to find them, but yeah. elk over here. And we walked across the gully, and we were on Onyx, so we kind of had a spot where we could mark it and get a good idea. And we did a loop, and they were bedded down, and we're pretty close to them. But that wind is swirling, making it real difficult. And then the ground is just littered with pine cones. So it's really hard to stalk right now. So we're gonna stay here in the shade and see if the elk make a move that we'll be able to pick up. And hopefully we can get one on the ground. Although we're probably crazy for doing it. It's like 100, 102 degrees today. But let's stay here and watch and see what we find. Well, not sure what we did. They ghosted us. Can't tell you if it was because they winded us, which I don't think so. The wind was in our favor, but if it swirled, it could have happened. But we thought they were going to hold tight. And I guess like everything, that educated guess was wrong. But let's go see if we can find some more. Morning, everybody. It's day number 2. Didn't get very cool last night. It's like 72 degrees right now, 6 o'clock in the morning. We found us another lookout while we was out walking yesterday. Working them here first. Real nice advantage point. But give you guys kind of a quick view of the sunrise coming up. It's awful beautiful this morning. Don't know if you'll be able to see it very good everywhere else because it's still kind of dark, but here we go. I don't know if you can see it. You can see how it's pretty hazy coming down off that hill. You can just see the outline of another one. It's all smoke. But we're going to let it get a little lighter, and then I'll turn the camera back on. Hey everyone, this is day number 3. And smoke rolled in yesterday after we started filming, and pretty much the first shot was the only one really worth anything. That smoke got real heavy, couldn't see very far, so it made looking for elk hard unless they were going to stay put so you could walk up and grab a hold of them. So we went home, hydrated up, or to the camper I should say. And today we're going to be out. We're going to try something a little different. We moved a ways north, and we're going to be doing a little prairie hunting, seeing what we can find. After looking at maps and some satellite photos, we found some big, heavy, deep draws of good trees. Found some water. So that's what we're doing. We'll kind of move this camera so you guys can see here. So what we're looking in are these cuts like that, and then here. And all you can see is the tops of these giant cottonwoods. Right there. So it's stuff like that's what we're looking in today. Kind of hoping it's some overlooked stuff. And maybe we can get on a group of bulls, you know, like a bachelor group, and if we're lucky, get one, and if not two, depending on how they work, we might be able to put a double arrow in and take a couple of bulls or something like that home. Today's the option. But alright, well, we're gonna get back and do a little more moving and show you guys the next spot here. Shut the camera off and turn, and lo and behold, a nice big old fat muley doe started running. So at least we found some game. Now if we can just find their big cousin, the elk. Okay everybody, we did some more scouting and we found a really good watering hole. It's a long way away from the next one. Pretty much all the creeks we're around, everything we've looked at's been dry, except for this one here. So we went and did some walking around it and found some really good tracks. Pretty fresh stuff. Found a little scat. So we know the scat, the way it looked, it was probably from this morning, due to the color and all that. But since we got some good tracks, we know they're coming here to drink. So we're going to try to do this hunt like some folks of mine, some friends of mine down in Texas do. We're going to hunt the water hole. So I've got a little blind built here with some sagebrush and whatnot, and I'll spin it around and kind of show you guys and get that camera angle pulled back so you can kind of see where we're looking, and then I'll show you the valley down here that we're looking, and it seems with the game trails that's how they're coming up. So wind's in our favor. I think we're going to have hopefully some luck today. But here, I'll show you. Let's see. There's the pond. And then right there is the dam. Right there. There's a little drain that comes off right there at that point. There's a game trail going off that point and down into the valley. And then another one is going right up there. So we've got a person on each side, and hopefully everything goes right. We're going to sit here and sweat in this heat, but we're set up and ready to go. Just wait on them to come in and get a drink and ambush them. Turn you on here a little after a bit. Forgot to introduce you guys earlier. I got my #1 hunting partner right there. Say hi. That's my brother Chris. He's been out here with me on this adventure. But I forgot to introduce, so I wanted to do that right quick before I forgot again. So we've been waiting here, and evidently the ducks don't want to be on camera either. Got a nice little group come in on the pond. I was going to get a picture of them, but I guess I should have zoomed in on them and showed them to you guys, but before I started talking, must have spooked them. couple of them come back. I'm not sure what they are. They're pretty little ducks. They're like even smaller than teal. Well, unfortunately, that didn't work out like we wanted. But don't know unless you try. So there's the first 3 days of opening elk. Seen elk, we just never got to take one home. There's always another weekend. See ya.